Rock Computer College. Define quality training in information technology.
Now let's look at the brush tool, and you can find the brush tool in the toolbar. Now this is the brush tool, but you have other tools that tend to mimic that kind of tend to look like a brush tool, but you're not going to use them. You're going to use this plain brush tool. Now this is the one we're learning about today. So I'll just select that, and once you select it, you'll see the size of your brush. Now it will show you a circle on your screen, and you can make this bigger or smaller by using the bracket keys on your keyboard. Now the right bracket will make it larger, and the left bracket will make it smaller. Now sometimes you'll get your brush and it will look something like this. It will be a crosshair, then it doesn't matter how big or small you try to make your brush, all you see is this. Now this is called a precise cursor, and if you don't like it, all you need to do is hit the caps lock key and it will go back to the other brush style. Now to select a brush, you're going to go over here, then click on this drop down arrow. Then you're going to notice that we have folders. We have a bunch of different folders with different brushes. Now, for now, we're going to talk about the general brushes, and we're going to focus on these two. We have the soft round brush, and we have the hard round brush. Now, I'll select the soft round brush. Now, it is consistent in size, as you can see, and the edges are a bit fuzzy. That's the soft round brush. Now if I go and pick up the hard round brush, come out and draw with it. As well, the size is consistent, but the edges are fuzzy, as you can see. Now that's the difference between the soft round brush and the hard round brush. If I come back over here again, you can see that we have these two options, the size option and the hardness option. Now you can manipulate the size of your brush from over here, make it larger or make it smaller. So that's another way of changing the size, and as well as the hardness. Now when we draw, you can see the edges are hard, but if I come here and tone it down a bit, let's say take it all the way to 0, and if I draw out again, you can see the edges are now fuzzy. So just come back here and put it back to 100, because, well, it's the hard round brush. You can see that's the difference between the hard round brush and the soft round brush. Now if you want to switch colors, you're going to click the foreground color over here, select the color from the hue picker. Let's say I'll go with this one, then select the color from here, color tone, and then click OK. Come out and draw with it. Now that's how you use a brush. I can switch to another color by clicking here again and selecting another color. Okay. And just paint on. I'll make this a bit bigger. You just painting. Come back again. Maybe choose another color. Red. Okay. Like that. Now let's say I want to go back to using this color, but I don't want to come all the way over here and start looking for this color shade that I just picked. So all I have to do is come over here and pick the eyedropper tool. Select the color that I want to go back to. So I'll select this one, then come back to my brush and continue using it. Again, now let's say I want to go back to the red color that I was using, and I don't want to come over here and start looking for the exact shade that I was using before. And currently I'm on blue. What I'll do is I'll come and take the eyedropper tool, come and pick this color, then back to the brush tool and continue drawing. Now let's delete this layer. Now we're left with it as this. Now as you can see, I cannot use my brush on this image. This is because it's a smart object. It has this icon that shows that it's a smart object. Now if I want to make edits of it to it, I have to rasterize it before proceeding. I'll just click OK and then I've rasterized it, and now I can use the brush tool on this image. So I'll come and paint it wherever I want. I'm not making it perfect because this is just for show, for the lesson. Again, come here, change the color, click OK. You'll adjust it accordingly. Now this is not the color I wanted to go with. I wanted to go with this one. Okay. Yes. Now you can draw, you can color in perfectly. Now we have an eraser tool. We have an eraser tool in Photoshop, and here it is. And you can use it to erase your edits. Now the same as the brush tool, the right bracket will make it larger, the left bracket will make it smaller, and then you can come and erase your work. Now the bad thing with using the eraser tool in Photoshop is that it's very distracting. And if you're a professional, or if you are really good at Photoshop, you'll know that professionals do not use erasers. Professionals use layer mask, and the reason for that is because it's non-destructive. Now once I've erased, I've done something destructive. As you can see, I'm even erasing the drawing itself. Now this is destroying the base layer, and that's why we avoid using the eraser tool in Photoshop. But if I use a layer mask instead, it's not permanent and I can undo it at a later date. We're going to go over layer masks in another video, but for now, that is what you need to know about the brush tool.